Hello everybody, it's the Harbinger, this is Wingspan on Steam, and this is our opening hand. Not too eager on either of the birds in the opening hand. Goldcrest is nice if you have additional cards and you already have the eggs in place and you want to fill out your forest while activating the forest. It's just that it's really hard to have all of those additional cards in hand while you already have the cards you want to play out the forest birds, while you also want to gain food. And every time you activate a forest, when you don't want to activate this guy, you're just wasting a spot for a 1 point bird. I don't like this guy. Crew is very limited on gaining you nectars, and it's really expensive to play out. Same thing with the mistletoe bird. It's borderline the same bird as the Baltimore Oriole, in that it gives you cherries and it can maybe cycle your cherries into nectars, but losing 6 points to not give berries to the opponent is a really steep cost, I think. So yeah, I don't like either of the birds in the opening hand. Hopefully it's something better in the tray. We are first players, we can get the first pick. And okay, yeah, we are definitely going to kill deer here. It's even the first. It even helps us out with the first round and goal. So yeah, picking up this guy, the first thing we're doing is going to be really good for us. We can put it into the grasslands, and we can very easily snowball the game from there. We do want to I'm actually thinking that we maybe actually keep the Goldcrest here, even though I just said that I don't like it, because the kill deer offers us the ability to gain the additional cards and the additional eggs we need. This guy has tons of egg space, allowing us to really look for the card we want on the kill deer. It's cheap to play. We can keep this and keep 4 foods. So and there's a bird for the second round and goal. I don't hate this anymore. The rest of this these birds here are really bad for us, but I think this guy can help us propel a forest game, given we have a kill deer to supply it with cool stuff. I'm not gonna bother with forest data analyst of a Goldcrest. I mean, everything will be larger than a Goldcrest, but I also like the fishery manager here. Little penguin looks pretty tempting, but it's gonna be really hard to play it out, given the requirements here. But it's usually an easy 3-pointer, a very easy 3-pointer. No, we need to go here to pick up the kill deer. Not spend the nectar to pick up the little penguin as well, because we are gonna need all the food in the world we can get to make sure we can make the Goldcrest actually pop. Because we need to be able to play the second bird to actually get this thing to go on a roll here. Okay, the penguin is gone, but it reveals a purple martin, which actually is a much better bird for us to pick up as our first pickup, because this helps us cycle the cards the kill deer doesn't want, and that's also a very good feature to look for. And we can very well afford to play it as our second bird here. So let's just do that. We can cycle the brown falcon, maybe even consider cycling the Goldcrest, now that we have a different way to turn our cards into something with. But yeah, it's just giving us additional points every time we go here now. I don't hate the white-throated dipper usually, but I think it falls a little bit off when we have the killdeer. It's a fishery manager bird, so that sort of thing. But yeah, great horned owl. Now this is the kind of fellow I want to play out off a Goldcrest, if possible. I guess we could also consider keeping either of these guys, but yeah, it's going to be a little bit steep. Storm Pestrel is good. Storm Pestrel is very good at drawing us specific cards we actually need. But in this game it's probably going to be one of the two birds, a fisher manager, we are going to play, because it's a 6-pointer, but giving us 1.5 point additional because of fisher manager here is making it into a 7.3 bird with a star nest, which doesn't really apply to anything, but it's nice. Yeah. So, playing out the Goldcrest here is possible now. We have the Eurasian Green Woodpecker we can sack to activate, and we only need to pick up one nectar and hopefully another nectar or a rodent here to make it work. So, okay, we get a rodent, or we could have overspent to pay another cherry to make it work. But yeah, we actually gained the value out of that guy. And what this offers us now to do is that now we can get 3 food dice if we sack another card every time we go here. So yeah, we need basically to activate the forest, we need 3 additional cards. But that's fine. Yeah, we are probably sacking the Storm Pestrel here to make it work. We are currently winning the round and goal. Can the opponent catch us? They can catch us, but they can't overtake us. Oh yeah, they can overtake us because we are spending 1 egg here. Actually, let's go back here and sack the cherry just to make sure we have a tie on there if they try to catch us. I do value the tempo of getting these 2 additional cards over guaranteed winning the first round and goal, because we do need a lot of cards to make what we want to do work, and apparently we won anyway, so that's good. Okay, I'm never activating the wetlands, so if the opponent takes the Greater Flamingo, that's totally fine by me. Do I care about playing out a burrowing owl? I don't like it for the points aspect of it, but I do like the idea of coming up to the higher tiers of egg laying as fast as possible, but not eager enough to actually consider playing this guy out. When I activate the forest next time, I also want to play out a bird in the forest, and we are currently not able to do that. So let's try to make something else. We can pick up the red-headed woodpecker. It gives us additional stuff. Can we also play it elsewhere? And hello there, maned duck. Do you change anything for us? I don't think you do. We already gained 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 points from this habitat if we go infinite on it. And that's the same amount of stuff we gain for you, 3 points, but a resource deficit in cards and a resource gain in grains. I don't think that's something we necessarily need to mess about with. I'm going to go one more time here. That allows us to get 2 fishery manager birds, so we can spend 2 actions in the future to play out 2 5-point birds for 13 points and 4 foods. I think that's an okay exchange. And just knowing that we have finished that requirement at that part is okay. Yeah, I wanted that guy. I guess we could have picked up that guy as the final bird here if it didn't work all right. And shipping sparrow, okay. Shipping sparrow is interesting. We are spending tons of eggs on the killdeer, so we can afford to play out another egg layer. And Chipping Sparrow is just a very cute, very fitting egg layer for for both the forest and for the grasslands. Playing it out here makes us able to basically have very efficient forest turns. Playing it out here helps us get up to here a lot faster. I think we want to play it out here. But I also think we want to play out the red-headed woodpecker when we go here. White wagtail is dead in this game because it can give us 3 additional free bird play actions, but we never want to activate the wetlands anyway, so basically it postpones the play a bird action so we can get a free wetlands action instead, and that's basically not worth anything for us this game. And we also have free play a bird actions over here, so we kind of already have the 4 free play a bird actions. We don't need don't need those 3 to make all the tempo happen. So yeah, I'm gonna take the chipping sparrow in the grasslands. So we need to get enough food to do everything else we want to do. So we definitely need to sack. We definitely need to sack a car. That's gonna be the white wagtail. Can we even get enough food to play both of these this turn? I don't think we can. So that probably means we're gonna go down here one more time after we play out the red-headed woodpecker. Dependent on yeah, we get so many foods here that I think we do this. That's good, and I think we sack the canvas back that doesn't fit our game plan, and we're gonna play out the red-headed. And the Goldcrest is the only bird with eggs. We have to eat the eggs of these quest birds. But then we're gonna go down here even more, get more resources, and then we can play out the chipping sparrow. I think we pick up resources to play out the common mergansers as well. That entails also sacking the burrowing owl here, but that's fine. Yeah, these 2 fish are for future. The worm is for the chipping sparrow. Reroll and take a grain. Eat that bird, and we are skipping this time. And I think we spend the grain since we have 3 grains of the woodpecker. And the worm can be used to play out to spend on the merganser later. And then I think we just go here a few times, fill up ball nests with eggs, draw some more cards, and figure out life. I don't want to activate the purple martin just this single time, because I feel having these 2 is such a good quality of life. Usually I say you should always activate your ear tuckers unless you have a really good plan, and I think this case is a case of a really good plan. Autumn Skull, one of my favorite birds, is not going to see play this time, because I need his services elsewhere. I need his services to be underneath the purple martin, drawing us another bird. We are never activating wetlands this game, so it's a horrible idea to play 1-point birds there, even if they get us 1 bird closer to the fishery manager. Yeah, only want to hit 4 here if we ever consider to play out a high-scoring birds to finish that off. These 2 first ones, they are half free since they don't cost us additional eggs, they just cost us the turns. But the remainder ones needs to be good. I guess Sulphur Crested Cockatoo is a good bird to get up here. It lets us tuck on other stuff, gets us some more nectar, and we are building up additional cards we don't care about keeping. So I can get on board with picking that guy up and putting him out there. And we also need to find the one white bird we actually want to play as well. So let's go on the hunt for South-Crested cockatoo, and I guess the eastern bluebird is as good as anything here. It helps to fill out the grasslands faster, and yeah, together with American robin, that is a superb way to end out this habitat. Fills out stuff we need for the stuff, and yeah, it's in general a GG turn. You are coming out. I guess we sacked the great tit for that. Yes. And yeah, we can we sack even more stuff? Yeah, I don't care for the brawl guy. So you can come out so you can get additional attempt at getting nectars. You take a grain, you take a card, and we discard this guy to play out that guy. And he will help us. He will help us gain more nectars in the future. First, we don't quite have enough food to play the Eastern Bluebird and American Robin as of now. And if we do, we won't have additional cards either. So I think we have to go down here once more, which means we can pick up the Cerulean Warbler as well. Yeah, we probably do that. We don't have stuff to attack though. Maybe we just use this turn to play out these two, then we can draw cards manually. But why would we want to do that? It's much better to draw cards from here and just not act with the Purple Martin. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's just so much better to go here that we should do that. Yeah. Yes, we can even afford to spend a rodent here to get another egg. It's irrelevant where we lay the eggs. Let's just do that. Not cycle because we can't afford that. But we are discarding eggs to pick up Cerulean Warbler and Bonelli's Eagle. Okay. You're also a white bird, but you're also checking lots of cards, so you are interesting here. So it's like we could Eastern Bluebird with the stuff we have, then we can Bonelli's Eagle, eat the Warbler, eat the American Robin, and the Bonelli's Eagle will gain us back more points than what the American Robin could for us anyway. So it's a better bird. It helps us out with the bird protect card stuff, and yeah, I think it's. Then we get 2 white birds for white and no power. Oh, they have 5. Sheesh. They just saw this bonus task here and went all in. And look at all of these fish they have picked up the entire game. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we are not winning white and no power no matter what we do. So we don't need to stress too much about it. But I still think playing out these 2 to get 4 eggs every turn is decently okay. And then we just have to try to regain one of these fish birds, because I think we prefer to play it out ASAP actually. So we do this, eat these 2, play out not you, we play out Bonelli's Eagle here, sack 1, 2, and I think. Yeah, Merganser is just worse than, yeah, Merganser is worse than Merganser. Hooded is just worse than common Merganser, because there is the theoretical place where we can hit the Omnivore round, Omnivore bonus card, and then the common Merganser will hit us 2 more points for that. It's very, very specific, but it might. And this is just so many more eggs every activation here, which is desperately needed for gaining more points. I guess we maybe don't care about Fisher Manager anymore. We just need to, and we get back another 4 pointers, so that's it's basically a cheaper way to make it happen with these two 4-pointers here, and we gain additional food, so, or additional point of the purple martin, so that's also good. Put some more eggs into places, and work on these card draws, work on getting additional resources we want to play out. Okay, white-faced heron and forester's tern, also together 10 points, cost 4 food, so we are back on track for that. Aussie raven, that's the perfect bird for us to finish off the forest, because it helps us gain the 4th food dye that it wants to tuck to make stuff, and then I think we just play out some birds here for 13 points, and that's the rest of the game plan. I think that's a fair assessment here. How many cards do we need to make this happen? We need to play you, so we need to toss away 1 card, and then we need to play out 2 more birds. Yeah, we don't need to activate the killdeer this final round here, so let's not. We need to tuck 1 card here, sack 1 card here. I guess we could have used additional cards of the killdeer to get another food here, so it will be a net zero, but a little bit more flexible. Yeah, okay. It's a shame we didn't think that much further. But it's... oh yeah, because we're going down here twice. Yeah, it would have been a lot better to eat an egg to gain 2 cards, because we could spend those cards efficiently. Ah well, we didn't. Eat the mute swan. Take, because we can always cage it to the raven later, so it's fine. Then we sack the royal spoonbill to be able to play out the Aussie raven the same turn as we gained food. Then it's about playing the white-faced heron and the forester's tern. And yeah, we have 1 more turn to gain food, so let's just use that to gain as many nectars as we can to play these guys out. 4 is that, and then the rest of the food is going to be caged to the raven. Skip that. Cage foods, because caging food is what we're doing with it anyway, and here's a limit on how many foods he can cage, and we don't need to activate you anymore because there's no more room in the forest. Okay, white-faced heron, you come out for 8 points, because 6 points on yourself, and we are getting at least 2 points from nectars in the whiteness now, and we even win, so it's 11-point play. And then this guy comes out for a 6 point for 1 food, because it helps us get the 3 points of Fish Manager, but it costs us an egg. I think this is okay use of resources, and yeah, let's see how this game scored after we cage 4 more food on the raven here. It might have been a better play to do something else than to play the forester's tern at the final turn there. We should have mapped it out. It was 6 points there, and we could have gained like 5 points from activating the forest. Yeah, I think it was the best play. I don't think we could have gained more points elsewhere. Maybe if we had drawn those additional cards, there could have been a better play. But yeah, it's too much to backtrack all that. Alright, how well did we do today? Let's see. It is 126. That's a okay score on my board. I usually average around 119, 120, so anything above that is something we should be happy with. We should expect to gain above average scores when you start with a killdeer, because killdeer is a really good bird. We didn't start with it; we had to pick it up, so we did spend. So it's a huge difference from having birds like that in your hand when you start and to pick it up from your tray, because it basically turns it into a 25 action cube game instead of a 26 action cube game. And that's a decent difference. Goldcrest did get to use his ability to the fullest. He gave us 4 free play another bird actions. We did have to spend a lot of additional cards to make it happen, but him being fed by the killdeer, both eggs and cards, actually made him quite work this game. And he also helped us out to win the second run and goal, so I guess I can't be too mad at the little orange-haired boy here. Yeah, what would you guys have done different if you played this round? Obviously, except for doing that egg into cards exchange that time, so you can get that point back. Because that would have gained us 1 more point on the Raven and 1 more point on the Sulfur Crested Cockatoo. So we lose 1 egg, but we gain 2 more points here because of how the resources would have been at the end of the game. So it would have been better. But if you have kept the Goldcrest as well, or you have kept something else, please let me know in the comments below if you have any suggestions. And yeah, take care until the next one. I'm the Harbinger, and this was the video, and this ending was wrong. Bye bye.